Hello, welcome. Come inside. Welcome. I'm Jens Lekman. I'm a Swedish songwriter, and this is the place where I work and where I've been social distancing in the corona crisis. It's not really my place. I just rent a little room where I have my studio downstairs, but it's a skating community. And there's some other people doing things here. They have some clubs here, and I think this is a garage, so they're repairing their cars here, and well, there's surfing boards over there. I think it's called the Swedish Surf Academy. But yeah, this is where I work. I'll show you around. Yeah, so this is the skate bowl where the skaters are doing their thing. Haven't been many skaters here for a while though during the corona crisis. I guess it's because it's kind of hard to social distance when you're in the skate bowl. And people have been very mindful about that. So it's basically just been me here for a couple of months now. But it's nice. It's a kind of a lonely existence, but I get to do a lot of writing. I'll show you where I usually sit and write my songs. It's up here when there's no one here. Yeah, this is my favorite writing spot. I like the light here. I like the acoustics in here. It's like a little skate church. Well, so my name is Jens Lekman, and I was born here in Gothenburg, Sweden, in a place called Hammarkullen, which was a place that had a mix of different cultures, a lot of people from all over the world, and a lot of music. In the house that I grew up in, my neighbors were from Argentina and Greece and Iran and Poland, and they all played different musical instruments, and we used to have these barbecues in the summer, and they would come out and bring their instruments, and we all played music, and that inspired me a lot. It made a big impression on me. I really loved music as a kid. I started writing songs when I was about 15. I started playing in a grunge punk band, doing Nirvana covers. And in high school I was studying art, but I grew tired of it and started getting into music more around that time. I think it's always been kind of hard to tell what Swedish music is like. It's not like a lot of music from other countries. I think like French music is always so French, and Italian music is so Italian, and Brazilian music is so Brazilian, but Swedish music is, you can't really tell where it's from. And I mean, it feels a bit like Sweden lacks a bit of a national identity, and sometimes people see this as a bad thing. I think it's a cool thing. I like that. I like being able to take different impressions and put them together into something new. You know, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I feel a bit Jamaican. And then, you know, in the afternoon, I feel a bit more Brazilian. Maybe by dinner time, I'm Canadian. I think by bedtime, I'm always back to being Swedish again. So I like that. I like that there's like, I mean, I grew up with all these different cultures, and I feel like I've grabbed little bits and pieces of them. Since I lack a very specific national identity, I can put together something new from them. Swedes are really bad at bragging about Sweden, even though there's a lot of good things about Sweden. I think we're terrible at bragging and being proud of ourselves. If there's any holiday I like to celebrate that's typically Swedish, it would be Fat Tuesday. I like Fat Tuesday because you get to eat semla, which is a great pastry. It's a big bun made with cardamom, and then it's filled with this sort of marzipan-like almond paste, and then whipped cream, and it's huge. Sometimes you eat it with hot milk, and it's killed at least one king during the history of Sweden. So it's pretty good. Yeah, favorite Swedish tune. Well, I want to play a song that I think most people know of. It's a Swedish song. Called Dancing Queen by ABBA. I don't think most people picked up on this, but it's actually, to me at least, a very dark and kind of tragic story. I think this song is about how life passes us by and how fast our youth is gone. But of course, ABBA turned it into a stupid disco song. It's actually a very dark and sad song. I'm going to show you what I mean. Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a king. Anyone can be that guy. Night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat of the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Oh, feel the beat, watch that scene, dig in the dancing queen. You're a teaser, you turn them on, leave them hanging and then you're gone. Off to look for another, anyone will do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance. You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat of the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Oh, see that girl, watch that scene, dig in the dancing queen, dig in the dancing queen, dig in the dancing queen, dig in the dancing queen. No, I haven't skated since I was 9, I think. I think last time I skated, I broke my arm. But it's nice. Sometimes I do laps here. Just run around. It's pretty cool. I was booked for a wedding on the coast of Finisterre. After the rehearsal, I took a walk down to the harbor. They say this is where the world ends, or maybe where it's beginning. Out on the pier, sat the bride on the rail smoking. I wasn't sure if she wanted to talk, but she nodded and waved me in. Her eyes were on the horizon. I asked how she was feeling. She said like a 5-year-old watching the 10-year-old shoplifting 10-year-old, watching the 15-year-olds French kissing 15-year-old, watching the 20-year-olds chain smoking 20-year-old, watching the 30-year-olds vanishing. Oh, is this where the world ends, or is it where it's beginning? You open one door to find all the other doors closing, and Kierkegaard said marry and regret it. Don't marry, regret that too. Whether you marry or you don't, either way you'll wish you had it. We laughed and she tried her tea. We walked back to the town front, and later that night I sang You Are the Light. We all danced and got drunk. I felt like a 5-year-old watching the 10-year-old shoplifting 10-year-old, watching the 15-year-olds French kissing 15-year-old, watching the 20-year-olds chain smoking 20-year-old, watching the 30-year-olds vanishing. Oh, please distract me from every life unled, every path I haven't taken, the heart still a little kid A scared little 5-year-old watching the 10-year-old shoplifting 10-year-old, watching the 15-year-olds French kissing 15-year-old, watching the 20-year-olds chain smoking 20-year-old, watching the 30-year-olds vanishing. So I was thinking I'll take you down to my studio, and you can check out where I also work. So yeah, this is the little gym here where I exercise after I've been working out after working in. And here's my studio space that I share with a friend of mine, Agnes. Typical studio space, her keyboards, my guitar, my mandolin, some computers and stuff. And actually, I hate talking about I never invite people into my studio because I feel like it destroys the magic. I feel like Willy Wonka inviting the kids into the kitchen of a McDonald's. It just destroys the magic. I don't like that. So why don't we hang out here in the gym? Because that's kind of weird and fun, right? Want to hear another song? She ran, she ran, she ran, she ran. She ran, she ran, she ran, she ran. When she ran, cuts my hair, it's like a love affair. Let those locks fall to the ground or let them stay midair. I show her my passport, what I look like, but she just smiles and lets me know it's gonna be alright. She ran, she ran, she ran, she ran. She ran, she ran, she ran, she ran. When she ran, cuts my hair, Mama's sitting in the rocking chair. She tells me stories from the war in Iraq, 'cause they were there. Shirin pulls my hair to the side, but in the mirror I can see a tear in her eye. She ran, she ran, she ran, she ran. She ran, she ran, she ran, she ran. Your hands are soft, your hands are soft, just like silk. You're a drop of blood, you're a drop of blood in my glass of milk. Your hands are soft, your hands are soft, just like silk. You're a drop of blood, you're a drop of blood in my glass of milk. When she does her magic to my frizzy straws, immigration tax relatives stumble upon their loss. But what if it reaches the government that you have a beauty salon in your own apartment? I won't tell anyone, Shirin, Shirin, Shirin. I won't tell anyone, Shirin, Shirin, Shirin. I won't tell any. Yeah, it's my little bunker. I like bunkers. This is where I've been quarantining during the corona pandemic. Yeah. The corona crisis. Well, it's I had a US tour that I was supposed to do in April, May that I obviously had to cancel. I was just about to leave for that tour actually when the lockdown happened. I'm glad I didn't make it across. I was supposed to go on a freight ship from Europe to the US, so I would have been on a ship in the Atlantic when the whole world had locked down. I'm glad that didn't happen. But yeah, it's been tough, but I've had to think creatively, and I've been here writing and recording, so that's been nice. To a cosmetic store to buy some lotion. Try to describe my type of skin. The store clerk, a kind woman. She led me over to a sink and held my hand in it. Washed it so carefully for what felt like a minute. And I felt a tear running down my cheek. There in the store, I hid it quick. I didn't expect to react like that. It's just that there's been a grief I tried to carry with grace. A heart that broke while I kept a straight face. I hand that forgot what it's like to be held, what it's like to be graced. Thanks for stopping by.